For watching this today. Being a celebration day, today is Buddha Purnima, and that too, it's a Guruvar, that is on Thursday, where there is a lot of enlightenment, a lot of learning. And I think every guru and every businessman, they have a same goal of taking somebody's pain and problem and guiding them towards an infinite amount of happiness, bliss, relief, and towards that goal which they always wanted to achieve. Yes or no? Right? So with that, let's start today's session. We're going to make it a short and sweet one. So what we are doing is a 1 week journey from Monday till Thursday. So today is the final day where we took an idea and we are trying to monetize this entire. So if you are watching this video, there are 3 videos before this. So on Monday, we did something called as an ideations. And on Tuesday, we did the purpose connected to the idea. And on Wednesday, we created a materialistic stuff out of it, like process properly. And today, we are going to find out how to monetize. Okay. Now, monetization is not about selling it. That is something that even I heard it wrong. I learned it wrong. People think monetization means anything that is sellable. Let's use the word sellable and understand certain things. Okay. So today I'm going to give you 2 or 3 parts to it. The first thing, when we call the word sellable, that means there has to be a tangible, result-oriented, progressive value. Yes or no? That can give you an immediate relief or a permanent relief or an insurance that you are going to get the relief always. That's it. The second part of this entire thing is that whatever you are producing after that tangibility has to be useful, functional, result-oriented, same things, and has its own quality standards right now, not in past, not in future, right now in present. So these are the 2 amazing things that you have to remember. The third thing is people should know that this your materialistic idea, okay, whatever you have created, is there, is with you, is having a price, and this is something that is usable right now where you are. When I say the word usable, that means this can be used and you can get a result immediately. Okay, and there are many factors to it. Whatever you are creating, that also connects to their personal life, their family life, professional life, and their community life. These are the four layers. So either you are helping them to grow internally, for example, using your techniques, they might look good, feel good. Right? For example, this session, we took a topic which is called as 37 hard. Now, this is beyond certain kind of a productivity hack that you can think of. It is like doing 37 tasks for 37 days non-stop. And if you break it, you go back to 1. You go back to day 1. So right now, I have broken it and I have to start from day 1. So what is happening is that perfect day is never going to come, and that is okay. But just practicing all these things towards the perfect day, out of 37, if I do around 5 also, I'm at least moving forward. Are you guys getting this? I'm at least doing something. And that itself is going to give you a very powerful stuff. So now, let's say this is the idea we have. Now, tell me one thing. If you guys are getting up at a particular time, drinking better water, doing some more exercise, moving your body better, is it my profit or your profit? If you are earning more, if you are meeting more people, if you are doing more marketing, if you are creating some amazing concepts, and if you are making more money, is it my profit or your profit? Your profit. So the moment you make people realize that whatever you are creating, that idea is going to give them profit, give them long-term support, give them a long-term relief, or it can give them a long-term status. Only then these things, whatever you have created, can be monetized. What is monetization? Monetization is the token of gratifications or gratitude people give you in exchange of your service, product, taking the relief, taking the pain, taking the issues, and solving certain things in such a fast, better quality and a profound way. Yes or no? So far, okay? Now, if you need to monetize, so on Monday, we crafted a beautiful thing, right? Just 1 second. Okay. Yeah. So on Monday, we crafted a lot of ideas. I asked, what would be the top 10 things that you would like to do daily for a period of around 4 days? And people came out with fancy ideas. Okay, I'm going to take bath in the morning. I'm going to eat before 7 o'clock. I want to do that, this. Fancy ideas. Then I said, why don't you put an idea with a purpose? Why are you going to do all these things? Just take out all these things in one by one, you do it. Like, for example, why do you want to wake up at morning 5? Okay, there should be some reason. No, I want to finish my task. Okay, good. So now for all the 10, give them 10 reasons. So now what happens is when you give a reason, there's something happens in your brain. Your brains, starts to design the possibilities of whatever you have thought. It's a very, very fancy thing. If you can think, then the thought has a plan. I repeat, if you can think, the thought has a plan. And the thought will always have a progressive plan. Aha moment. If you can think anything, the thought will have a plan. So here is something that I want to tell you, okay? Please write it down. It's a fantastic thing. Today, I want you to just make a note. Your mind, your mind is either an user or a loser or a confuser. Okay? Your mind is either a user or a loser. Who is a loser? A guy who is a refuser, right? Who is a loser? A guy who is a refuser. Or the third thing, it will be a confuser. Correct? Either you will use the idea, or either you will reject and refuse the idea, or you will be confuser. That means you will have multiple things you do not know. The clarity is not clear, the resource not clear, the system, process, all these things are not clear. So these are the only 3 dimensions of a human brain. Yeah, correct? How many of you guys like this concept? User, refuser, confuser. The same thing happens for your business. The same thing happens with your people, friends, family, kids, every goddamn thing, including animals. You give a biscuit to a dog, either he is going to use it, or he is going to refuse it, or he'll be confused. Correct? So now, let's use the same technique and create certain pointers. And a very, very powerful thing that I would like to tell you. There is a person by name Viktor Frankl. I don't know if you know this guy. Viktor and Frankl, Frankyl. Okay, Viktor Frankl. So this guy, he gave a very nice scientific explanations about the state of mind, and it's more of a neuroplasticity and neurophysics. He shared some stuff. He says, for every action of yours, there has to be a past stimulus or a trigger. Okay, for every action of yours, there has to be a past, some kind of a trigger, some kind of a state of mind, something. Okay, so that state of mind, that's something. Okay, it's called as trigger. For example, there is a small kid, he looks at an ice cream board. Okay, now that's a trigger for him to ask the ice cream. Yes or no? You got it right? The same thing happens with us. And for every trigger, it takes certain time to bodily take a response. Okay, you have seen it. For the kid to shake hand of yours and say, I need that ice cream, there is a some time, there is a fraction of time, you get a space between your trigger and the response. Just tell me if you have understood this part. Okay, between your trigger and a response, there is some time. If you can tame this time, if you can tame this time, your response gives you freedom. Freedom to choose, freedom to opt, freedom to do anything. And this is the thing for which I have seen a lot of people, they have procrastinations. Yes or no? This time, if it is extended beyond certain time, there will be a procrastination, there will be a delay. Okay. Many a time, this time, if you master with the force. From discipline, you will become a disciple. From disciple, it will be a, an amazing stuff. It will be a great directions. So what do I do about this? We have created this 37-day hard technically to master this free space between the trigger and your response. How many of you guys are getting an aha moment of very deep thing that I'm saying? Do you get my point? Between your trigger and your response. So you saw the ice cream. Now you want to buy it to the kid or not. Now you have a response time. There is a small time. And in this time, you do calculation, logic, statistics, whatever it is. No, it is good for him or not. Is it bad for him or not? Is it the right thing to do at the right moment or not? Is it connected with the price, commodity, quality, hygiene, many other things? Are you guys getting that free time? Right? Your life is all about this free space. So whenever you are not able to do certain things, when your mind is a confuser or a refuser, there is a new word that I would like to share with you. It's called as resistance. Okay? It's called resistance. Okay? It happens with patients. It happens with students. It happens with old people, new people, and many other things. Right? Okay? For example, what is resistance? No, I will not do it, and it's very difficult. So there are a lot of things which are there as a friction. Okay? These are called friction. For example, you want to write a letter. Okay? Actually, you want to write a letter, but you are lazy to probably go up or wake up or probably come out of your blanket, take that laptop. Okay, chalo, you have done that also. But you are still lazy to put the charger because the laptop doesn't have a charger and you have to put it there and the plug point is a little far and you have to put that switch. God damn, that's a lazy thing. Are you guys able to see the friction? Yes or no? Okay. And it happens with me. It happens with everyone. Okay. I have a piano there. I don't want to play. Why? Because I have to find where is the charger. I have to put it there. I have to put that thing, open the things. And that thing is a friction. Yes or no? It's a friction. So how many of you guys are able to see the resistance? So for clearing this resistance, okay, you need to have a hyper activated brain because you should know why you are doing this. In the gym that they do, no, come on, one more step, you can do it. Why? Because they know that after this, there is a benefit in disguise. Yes or no? There's a benefit in disguise. So when your brain understands the benefit in disguise, you are no longer the same guy. That's why I designed this 37-day hyper activated resistance training with Dada. Good one. Okay. Now, in this, what you are supposed to do? For people who are beginners, you can start with around 2 for a period of around 4 days. 2 tasks that can be waking up early in the morning at 5 o'clock. Just give a thumbs up. And finishing 4 liters of water. Awesome. Or probably doing some 20 minutes of a morning walk. Great. You select whatever you want to do, but keep a score. And you will be seeing your activity and productivity and your performance. That will have a particular graph. Some days you are less, some days you are good, some days you will do it, some days you will not. Some days you will break this thing, some days you're going to have a cheat sheet. I think that is the best thing that I will teach you is there is nothing called cheat. You cheat one day, you are going to cheat every goddamn day. Yes or no? So how you do anything is how you do everything. There is something I would like to tell you today. 37-day hard is a very scientifically designed structure. When I designed, I was looking more into the psychology. So first I did it. I completed it. And I saw that this is something which is very tough. Actually, this is not 37, it is 111. So I reduced it into 37 days. Then I put 37 things. Then also it was very difficult. Then I reduced it to only 3 days to 4 days with only 4 things. Now it is doable. Yes or no? Now it is doable. Still, you will find a lot of things. So one of the things I will tell you is called as shadow calling. Okay, make a note of this. It's called shadow calling. Shadow, your soul, yourself. It always wants you to be safe, you to preserve energy. That's why it makes you lazy. Yes or no? Okay. This is something which is coming from prehistoric time, from the cave time, cave times when our ancestors were there. Your body knows how to slow you down so that you are ready to fight and you can save this energy because that time food was not so available. You have to go and run behind wild animals and you have to hunt them and eat them. So you need a lot of energy to be in store. So that's why the body has created a mechanism with so many years of evolution. So this is called as shadow calling. So shadow calling, what it does is your inner self finds out the shortest distance of getting that same happiness than doing the actual work. Okay, your body finds out the shortest distance. for getting that same happiness. What is happiness? Happiness is a hormone called as dopamine. Are you guys with me? It's a dopamine. So you want to have the dopamine by running. Why? You watch some movie, no, Baba. You will sit there, you will get the same happiness. Yes or no? Okay. Are you guys getting this? So this is a learning process. Your body has found out new hacks to shorten this. And what we are doing with 37-day hard is you are breaking them. No. You want to get that dopamine? That is called as instant gratification. Right? It's called instant gratification. They want something small right now. Thoda sa. So rather than that, the body doesn't perform. So I would call it as fastest way of finding a pleasure. Okay, the brain starts to give you new ideas so that you get the fastest way to define that pleasure. So in 37-day hard, what we have done is a very simple thing. I'm giving you a pleasure every time when you get a click, when you do certain things, when you see all these things, and you monitor this. The more you realize that how far you are from your goal, the more you get attempted to do this. This short micro wins is something that has been designed. So 37 things every day. Just for example, if I ask you to read only 2 pages a day, problem? Is it a problem? Do you know? By the end of the month, you will have completed around 60 pages. Yes? But if I ask you, read 60 pages, oh my God. So what is brain doing? Brain is finding a shortest path to get an instant gratification, small dose of dopamine. Moment. So what I'm doing is, in 37-day hard, there is a technique. Now today, what we are going to do is, we are going to learn about how to monetize this. Okay? Using the same 37-day hard, there are a lot of people who have got a fantastic benefit. Somebody has started their company, they have gone abroad, they have won a lot of income, they have a family, they have established their relationship, their body. I know people have reversed obesity, diabetes, and many other things utilizing this 3700. So now this is a foolproof system. Why? Because you are your biggest guru and you are designing all these things, you are monitoring all these things. Now look, there are certain things that can help you to do all these pointers. Okay. So one of the pointers, okay, now I'm sharing you what I'm sharing with you. I'm sharing you the tools that you would need to do this 37 days. Okay. So what are the tools? The first tool is a tracker, which typically looks like this. Are you guys able to see this? Okay. So this is today. So yes, woke up at 5 a.m. Yes. Okay, did you take 4 liters of water as of now? No. Yesterday? Yes. No, yesterday I could not do it. It was like 3.7 liters. Last 25 ml I could not take. Okay. Are we doing the journaling? Yes. So are you reading a book? So I have designed all these things. In these things, there are a lot of things. It has lot of stuff, right? One second. So it is designed in a particular format, which you can use it in your ways. So it has got something to do with your physical activity. It has something to do with your mental activity. It has something to do with your relationship. It has something to do with your profession, something to do with career, something to do with creativity, profoundness, mindfulness, blah, blah, blah. All dimensions has been designed into that. Now tell me one thing. Are you able to see the usefulness and functionality of this chart? Okay. Now once you have done this, the chart gives you a graph. Aha moment. So now you will know which are the days where your brain was trying to sneak out of the discipline. Yes or no? You'll be able to find out which particular day, which particular task you did not want it to, or you found some shortcut to find a small pleasure. Yes or no? Good. So now there is another thing that I would like to share with you is another table. Okay, it's called as a scorecard. This is like every day. So every day you have certain tasks. So these tasks are something that you are taking from there, and you decide how much time it takes, and you are giving a score. So let's say, reading and learning. Okay, have you attempted it? Attempted but not accomplished, and accomplished. These are only 3 things. Either you have tried or not tried. Either you have tried but not finished. Either you have, definitely the last one is finished. You have accomplished. So you have done this. So the number of accomplishments is something, each accomplishment is scored as 3. So 37 multiplied by 3 is equal to 111. The ideal way is to reach 100%. That means you are allowed with the 11 points of freedom, but you have to reach 100 points. Now, how do you feel? So you are also calculating your mental status as well. It's called as feel good factor, where you have got 3 or 4 stages: sad, normal, good, confident. Yes or no? Sad, normal, good, confident. And you can also put a cost of inaction or a cost of not responding. So if you don't do, and ultimately you can put a remark. Just imagine if you do it for 37 days and you put all these things. So here is something that I would like to tell you. For you to do this, there has to be a push, there has to be a trigger, yes or no? Every day, the trigger has to be there. And the trigger is only possible when you keep on seeing this and watching this. So I have a logo. I've just designed a logo. You can design many things to have this 37 days. I'm just telling you how to monetize this. So step 1, show up profitability. Okay. Step 1, show up profitability. Why your product is good. Why your product has a function. Why your product has a long-term benefit. Why you should do this. What other people have got happiness out of it. So this is the profitability. Once you have seen the profitability, then the second thing you do is show him the process. Okay, 37 day, this is what you have to do, this is what to select. And when you show them the process, sell the tool. Sell the process. Are you guys getting this? Okay, you want to get over diabetes? Okay, good. Then get up early morning, go for a walk. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, but you have a problem of getting up, sir? Good, fantastic. Then why don't you buy, where is gone? Buy a timer. Okay, okay, fine. So you want to buy a timer? You can buy a tracker. How long? Okay, you can find, there are some watches they can have. Are you guys able to see? Monetization is always, most of the time, with the tools. You can give them a tool and a tracker. Good. This is the largest merchandising system that ever you can think of. Okay, you can give them an uniform because many people, they feel good when they wear an uniform. They feel that I'm doing something. I'm in that process. I'm in that mission. I'm with the group. I'm with the tribe. Yes or no? So, I don't know if I can show it to you. 1 second, hold on. Yeah. So, I think a few years back, I was working with one person, and she's an artist. And I asked her, "Can you help me design a logo that has got a profound meaning?" So she designed this logo, and this logo has my initials of my name, which is Amit A. And if you see, it has got lotus, it has the shake hands, because I work with people and I help them to close deals, and I do it all across the globe. So you will see there is no racial discriminations here. Okay, everyone is invited. The fishes shows you prosperity. The lotus shows you grace and growth. And if you see on the round, these are like rice grains, which resembles the power of harvesting. And it has got 108 triangles resembling the dimensions of the consciousness. So now what I've done is I've used the same logo and I'm probably just sharing you a different thing. What if I can tell you that this is a kind of thing that you can use it as a thing. Okay, everything starts with A. Okay, everything, your alphabets and everything. This is the first symbol. So when you start this 37 day, how many of you guys would like to have a hoodie which is designed exactly like this? Is it a good merchandise? Right? And you can have multiple ways of looking at this. So I'm just sharing you. So this is a common some software, some website where you can design your t-shirt, design your stuff, design your movement. Now is it looking good? Now the same thing you can do with many things. Okay, I can give you a journal. Okay, so I'm having a journal. I give you a journal that will be called as a 37-day hard journal, and that logo is here, and you can have your name written there. You can have a lock, you can have a string, and probably you can have multiple strings. Okay, each string says number of times you have opened the journal. Okay, so you can do that as well. How many of you guys are able to see? If can I sell this journal at least like 200 rupees or 300 rupees? Right? Can I create a combo pack out of it? Can I create a training session? So how many of you guys would love to have a 37 days training session where I teach you some of the deepest things, what goes behind the scene? Acha, just for today's session, how many of you guys felt good that 37-day hard is not a gender specific, age specific, culture specific? It is for everyone. And the good thing is, the quality is directly proportional to your effort. I am not responsible. Are you guys aha moment? Okay. What you can do is, I can create a club and I can give you access to the free access to or a paid access to certain things. Might be a club, might be a WhatsApp group or Telegram group. So just for yourself, if you want to get into this 37-day hard, there is a WhatsApp group. I'm right now keeping it free till June. And then we are going to be looking at how to help this community to grow. This is a community which will get a daily email. Are you guys able to see? I'm adding value now. A daily email and a daily task. The email size is going to be only this much. Good one? Only this much. And this will have certain things to consume in less than 3 minutes to 5 minutes. Then the next thing is you will be getting a voice call for 37 days, which is called as a wake up call. It will wake you up exactly at 4:50. You like it, you hate it, you don't like it, no problem. There will be a voice call, and for that there is a small charge. How many of you guys are able to see the functionality, usability connected to a gratification? Good. Okay. Session over. Technically, session over. Are you guys bubbling with ideas? So many things you can do. But it all starts with a profit. Then we go with the process. Then we go with the plan. Then we go with the profitability. So there is a way, there is a sequence. If you want to learn all these things, probably you have to connect with me. There is a link down there, right to Dr. Office, sorry, office@dramitnath.in. I repeat, office@dramitnath.in. You will get a response within 30 hours. That's for 100% sure. Even if you are somebody just looking around, you will still get a response. And if you have loved this video so far, and if you are here, if you are watching, this is live, no editing, pure, dil se, straight, every day, real hard. The real money is not in showing off. The real money is being simple, humble, but still have the power to buy probably something amazing. So with that, I would ask you guys, whoever is participating on the Zoom, you can write down your names quickly and let's share 30 seconds of how your feelings about this. Go. Okay. Go ahead.
Thanks for
Yes,
today's
okay.
session. Very insightful, especially on the part where we discussed the time lag or the time gap between when we start to think about taking an action and actually taking an action, right? And that's what if it scales out, it becomes a procrastination, and sometimes we never even do it. Uh, that was good knowledge, Dada, and why we chase certain things just to get a kick of gratification. Uh, and splitting this task into smaller chunks, achievable chunks in the form of these 37 hard, it definitely seems to be helping. I just started, but yeah, in coming days, I definitely intend to see some more results. Yeah, thanks, Dada.
There is a beautiful saying. The best time to put a seed was yesterday, and the next best time is right now. Okay. I leave you with that thought. Okay, next person, please. By the way, people who are watching this, if you want to get into this, so we are running a kind of a free stuff now. It's called 37-day WhatsApp group. Just type in, let me in, and we can send you the group. Or else just share with your phone number, and we can just do that. Or you can write to office@dramitnath.in, and somebody will help you out to get into it. Okay, good. One more thing I would like to tell you: when you start doing anything alone, there will be more of negativity and less of your stuff, unless and until you are like deadly into that. You are a beast, you are a monster. But when you work in a conformity, everyone is working with that, everyone is sharing their growth. This is something where that law of conformity, the conformity biasness, it will be in a different dimensions. So when everyone is working together, everyone is helping each other, everyone that environment, always remember your environment is more powerful than your willpower. Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, next person, speak.
Yes, Dada. Good morning, everyone. It's helping me very much actually. I woke up today without alarm, but I can't able to enter into every time because no current, Dada, and my battery is very low. So I have to choose. I have to enter weekly time or dumb mastery. So I choose to dumb mastery. And I am unable to go to walking also. That was not able to happen today because of heavy rain. Remaining things I have done. So it's helping me very much. I am keeping a tracking also. I want to join into that WhatsApp group. I have messaged, but not response.
No problem.
So
Okay, we can
and the reasoning is helping me. It's actually so in writing and consulting my patients also. I in the past 4 days I have connected 40 of my old patients. In that 8 people are responded again to me. So the results are very good. In 4 days only I am seeing these results. If we continue for 37 days means I am very confident that will give me more success. Thank you.
awesome. So I think this is the best thing. Stop thinking, start doing. Okay, everything you already know. All right, so let's go to the next person. Great job. I think people are already see this is day 3. People are getting results. Just imagine if you're there for 37 goddamn days. What will happen? Good. Next person.
Dada, good morning. I think, like you said, a person can be either a user or a confuser or user or a loser or a confuser. So this system, I think, it makes us more of a user. Like it helps us to initiate things even in small proportions. So at least we start, and we you know we are on a right track. That's very powerful, Dada. And today is the best day. I think today is Buddh Purnima, and that can't be a better day to start these things. Thank
Awesome.
you so much, Dada.
Good. So here is an offer before we go ahead. So if you are joining in today, I'm going to give you another free access to the WhatsApp group, absolutely free of cost. Plus, what I'm also doing is I'll be creating a 37-day hard mailing sequence systems. So this mailing sequence systems is going to teach you about why 37 days hard is designed, how to use these things, what are the protocols, how to monitor, and I'm going to also share you some of the hacks. Inside the email, you will be getting some downloads like this, the chart, the checklist, the cheat sheets, the codes, how to monitor. You will get the statistics map and all these things if you are joining in today. Okay, I'm leaving it to, if you're watching this video, this option is only till June 1st. I want you to start and jump in right now. I'm not charging you anything, just a WhatsApp group. Come there and you need to do all by yourself. These email sequences and all these things we'll be doing probably in the month of June, which is like, a few days from now. And you will be able to see that each messages is designed in a particular way. If you want a wake-up call, then you will be charged a small fee because we are paying the we call it as the ISP providers to send these messages and all. If you want the mails, again there is a cost involved, so you're going to be using something. So if you want us to work on those dimensions, if you want us to give you a reminder, a goal setting chart, a T-shirt and mug and all these things, I can give you the pricings. If you want to buy that, you can buy that. Good? Yeah. All right. So anyone left out? I think great. So with that, we'll end today's session. And if you found this is a powerful thing, this is something that you want to go ahead and make your stuff, then I think it is a high time. Okay, don't wait, don't wait. It's a high time. We need to push this out, and your success is directly proportional to the amount of efforts that you take to minimize that the trigger and the response time. Okay, minimize that time, that space. So I'll see you tomorrow again. Not tomorrow, I'm sorry, the next week. And we have a new stuff. We will continue the 37-day hard. How many of you guys would love to continue the 37-day hard? Okay. And each day I'm going to give you a new dimension because this also keeps me activated and motivated as well. So thank you so much for being with me and people who are watching this. I will never ask you to like or share or comment. Okay. You have got multiple choices. You are all grown-ups. Go where you find entertainment. You search for your shortcut to dopamine or you want to get the actual stuff. Choice is yours.